Christian soldiers marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempest rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whate'er may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never dying soul to save, and fit it for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely, assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O man of God, have done with lesser things, give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O man of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O man of God, the church for you doth wait, her strength unequal to her task. Rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod, as brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God. Good evening.
That. Did you not just hear what we did? That was unplanned. Hello, Reba.
We have Reba here. Hi, Reba. And I wave.
It's all over the place tonight. I don't know where I am. We're supposed to be.
Remember, y'all, it is Friday night, the end of the week, and so we have the right to be a little wonky. Plus, it is Fun Friday. Hooray!
We would ask that you have any Bible topics, regular topics, song requests.
Song requests, etc., etc., so forth, etc.
Remember, we are doing the CM, and our slogan is
Edifying Christians with professionalisms and shenanigans.
there we go, coined by Laura Raymond. Like we would have to start the string with that. But, alright.
So we're backstage as the timer is ticking down the last 10 seconds, and I'm pretending to straighten my tie, and CJ straightening his hair. We're just goofing around with each other in the mini screen here.
This is
last 10 seconds, you know.
This is gonna be a fun night.
I ever tell you, CJ? Someone was like, I thought the washing machine kept shrinking my clothes, but it turns out it was the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sister Love! Darlene says hello, brothers.
Pretty. How are you this fine evening?
Welcome to Young Brothers Edition. I was thinking 214, CJ.
Well, welcome to the madhouse.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little nutty. Long day at work. This is where we de-stress.
Oh, I was pulling out weeds today. Well, we don't have a garden, but it's all weeds around the house, so I did half of it today. So
You did what?
Yes. Well, we have weeds growing in the side of our house, and I pulled out about half of them today. I gotta finish tomorrow.
CJ, the mini landscaper.
So maybe that's why I'm an extra bit nutty. Good.
Darlene says she's doing somewhat better. Thank you. We are glad to hear that, sister. It's gently raining off and on here. So peaceful outside. Darlene says, hi, sister. How are you? How are you? Have you settled in completely yet? And Reba says, I'm so happy that you are improving.
Ready? Just over in the glory land?
What?
218, right?
I said 214.
Oh.
We're synchronized up to 500, so. It's not, it was the first one I opened up to, so. No tears in heaven. No tears in heaven, no sorrows given. All will be glory in that land. There'll be no sadness, all will be gladness when we shall join that happy band. No tears, no tears, no tears up there. Sorrow and pain will all have flown. No tears, no tears, no tears up there. No tears in heaven will be known. Glory is waiting, waiting up yonder, where we shall spend an endless day. There with our Savior will be forever, where no more sorrow can dismay. No tears, no tears, no tears up there. Sorrow and pain will all have flown. No tears, no tears, no tears up there. No tears in heaven will be known. Some morning yonder will cease to ponder o'er things this life has brought to view. All will be clearer, saved ones be dearer, in heaven where all will be made new. No tears, no tears, no tears up there. Sorrow and pain will all have flown. No tears, no tears, no tears up there. No tears in heaven will be known. Reba says we are still in the apartment, but we are settled in there. Been here for 2 months now. I remember just the other day when you were making the big move. Darlene says, did any of you ever have strep before? I don't remember. And if yes, did your stomach bother you? Doctor said mine would, but boy, I hate it, feeling like my stomach and throat is on fire. Now, I've had pretty intense sore throats before, and upset stomachs. Now, whether it was strep or not, I don't know.
Yeah, my sister would get strep like every other month. Like, literally, she was bad. So finally, she got her, not larynx. Tonsils out. There we go.
Tonsils.
I'm like, larynx, no, she can still talk.
Brian says, boy, does time pass fast. It seems like yesterday you were on your drive there. And Raven says, pretty sure I have. It is rough. Raven says, I sold my house in 6 weeks. It was really fast. Prices are higher here. I trust God will lead us to the perfect place. Amen, sister. The Lord will provide.
364. Hello, Sam.
And there we have our wonderful brother Sam, who is experiencing tomorrow morning. But the rest of us are all stuck on Fun Friday. Hooray! You say 3 what?
64.
That's what I thought. 364.
The Lord my shepherd is.
Ooh. In the songbook I'm familiar with, we have 3 songs that is titled, maybe it's 4. The Lord is my shepherd.
You know,
And I know 1, maybe 2.
the Lord's my shepherd. Wait, sorry.
That's a
Remember,
different one.
the Lord my shepherd is, I shall
One
be
because of
supplied.
mine,
That he
mine and I am his.
is. Why can I want beside? Why
I
can I
want
want
his
beside? He leads me to
to
the
the
place
place
where
where
redemption's
nature
grow,
grows.
where living waters
He
gently
does.
pass, and for salvation
Salvation flows.
and for
Salvation flows.
and if I go astray,
He
He
does
comes
my soul reclaim.
and guide me in His own way, for His most holy name, for His most holy name.
Yep, I vaguely remember that one.
By the way, uh, I turned you down just a little bit mic-wise because whenever we sing, you usually drown me out. I don't know what it is with StreamYard, but it doesn't pick me up. So
Yeah,
maybe that helped it.
yeah.
But
I've always noticed this that Streamyard tries to select one person, and Streamyard puts a mute on the other guys, a slight damper to where they're not near as loud. I don't know why. It chooses the loudest guy and makes him the loudest.
yep.
Turns the other guys down. Arlene says, yes, he will, sister. Reba says, hi, Brother Sam. Time travel.
Time travel.
He's enjoying
Hooray!
tomorrow. Yeah, she says, hooray. Well, if you want to know what tomorrow's going to be like, you ask Sam. He knows.
Many things about tomorrow. Sure, we can read Psalm 194.
We wouldn't be able to do, 119, but we could do 194.
Psalm 194.
Heather says, hello, family. Can't stay too long. I'm pretty exhausted after this day. All righty, sister Heather. We're glad to have you, though, for as long as you can be here. So, Psalms. Sam wants to hear 194. No, he says Psalm 104.
104.
Changing the criteria here. No, it's only 35 verses. Do you want to switch on the halfway point?
Sure.
How would we kind of just split it up 50-50? Say, what is it? There are 35. Yeah, so we split about 20.
Okay. You
21.
start us off.
Okay.
Do you have a particular question on the Sam or just want us to read it?
And I suppose sometimes it just wants to hear it. I don't know. Heather's catching up on the hellos. Alrighty, here you go. I got it up. Psalms 104, verse 1. Well, you know, bless Jehovah, O my soul. O Jehovah my God, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty. Who covers thyself with light, as with a garment? Who stretcheth out the heavens like a curtain? Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariot, and walketh upon the wings of the wind? Who maketh the winds his messengers, flames of fire his ministers? Who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be moved forever? Thou coverest it with the deep as with a vesture. The waters stood above the mountains. At thy rebuke they fled. At the voice of thy thunder they hastened away. The mountains rose, the valleys sank down unto the place which thou hast founded for them. Thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over, that they turn not again to cover the earth. He sendeth forth springs into the valleys, they run among the mountains. They give drink to every beast of the field, the wild asses quench their thirst. By them the birds of the heavens have their habitation, they sing among the branches. He watereth the mountains from his chambers, the earth is filled with the fruit of thy works. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread that strengtheneth man's heart. The trees of Jehovah are filled with moisture, the cedars of Lebanon, which he hath planted, where the birds make their nests, as for the stork. The fir trees are her house. The high mountains are for the wild goats, the rocks are a refuge for the conies. He appointed the moon for seasons, the sun knoweth his going down.
Thou makest darkness, and it is night, wherein all the beasts of the forest creep forth. The young lions roar after their prey, and seek their food from God. The sun ariseth, they get them away, and lay them down in their dens. Man goeth unto his work, and to his labor until the evening. O Jehovah, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. Wonder is the sea, great and wide, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. There go the ships, there is a Leviathan, whom thou hast formed to play therein. These wait all for thee, that thou mayst give them their food in due season. Thou givest unto them, they gather. Thou openest thy hand, they are satisfied with good. Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath, they die, and return to their dust. Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the ground. Let the glory of Jehovah endure forever. Let Jehovah rejoice in his works. Who looketh on the earth, and it trembleth? He toucheth the mountains, and they smoke. I will sing unto Jehovah as long as I live. I will praise to my God while I have any being. Let my meditation be sweet unto him. I will rejoice in Jehovah. Let sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless Jehovah, O my soul. Praise ye Jehovah. Beautiful psalm.
There you go, Sam. Alrighty. So Darlene says, "You doing okay, sister?" Heather says, "Are you doing? How are you doing, sisters?" Reba says, "Fabulous. It's Fun Friday. Hooray!"
Hey,
Heather says, "Yes, ma'am. Just tired. How have you been?" Well, we've all been good here on CEM side.
yes.
We're both really tired, but when we get tired, we get nutty, so there's no problem going on there. Who needs to go to sleep? We just buzzed out laughing in spontaneous moments.
Yep. I think this is a good installment that we had. One of a few good ideas. Or maybe it was a really bad idea to do this every week.
Darlene
So,
says, "So, then we can go nutty too? And you want to talk about us?" "Yeah, we won't talk about you." Sam says, "I walk with the king."
we'll play that at the end. Sam.
Reba says, "It's crazy when you get really tired and you laugh at just about anything."
Yep.
That's what I was in a nutshell.
You're welcome.
Heather says, "Thank you for all you do, guys. I really appreciate you devoting so much time out of each day to help lift us up." You're very welcome, Heather.
Yeah, my mom's starting to complain about it. You gotta get this, and this done before you do your live stuff. Okay, Mom.
Uh,
But I enjoy it.
yep. It's very rewarding, and it's our privilege and pleasure to devote so much time for you guys.
How about the walls came tumbling down?
Yeah, that sounds like a good one. What number?
655.
Of course. Oh, well, Darlene says, "Heather, Diana," or she says, "Heather, recovering from strep." And Reba gives us a song request.
I don't see that.
Though there's none so blind as he who will not see.
Sam and Reba give us 2 blank comments. Maybe it's one of those gifts because I don't see anything.
What are we gonna do?
The walls came tumbling down.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We are skipping over that request.
And then we'll do the request.
Oh, we will?
Yeah. Or at least I will. You can sit it out if you want. I don't know what's wrong with you. I like that song.
How did I get a cool photo behind me? It's called a green screen. I can change it.
Yeah. Like this one. Let's roll with this one. Sam, this is a cool thing to do. Darlene says, well, you see, if and when we fall asleep, you can talk about us and we will never know about it. Actually, I fell asleep the last 2 times and you didn't know it till that morning and didn't know it till that morning. You guys are so good at what you do. Bam! I'm asleep.
Huh. Well,
That wasn't necessarily the goal, but if putting you to bed's what helps you out the most, I guess we can do
well, if it's edifying you, sleep, I guess that's part of our job. I don't know.
that wasn't the intended idea, but
I know,
it works.
just kidding. We know you're just playing.
Yeah, we know. We're rolling with you, Darlene. Sam says, watch your show. CJ's going to whisper in your ear. And once again, we have a perfect example of how CJ has no beard.
Whoops, he lost connection. Well, I guess we'll have to go on without him. Hi. Isn't that weird?
Around, he followed faithfully the blessed Lord's command, and the walls came tumbling down. Yes, the walls came tumbling down. Joshua marched 7 times round. Then the
Oh, sorry. Then the walls.
I go, mighty walls came tumbling down, and the walls came tumbling down.
Yeah.
The chorus of this song really requires more than just 2 parts.
Yeah. Oh, we could sing the verses.
If you are trusting in the power of the blood and you go forward, faithfully obey the holy word. Walls of doubt will tumble down. The Lord is calling, sinner, come to him today. Turn from this vain world's renown. If you will follow him in faith like Joshua, walls of sin will tumble down. It just doesn't have the same sound without the chorus. We don't have enough parts to do the chorus. I like that song. You need at least 3 parts to do this song.
Yeah.
Because the lead comes in on the last one with mighty walls, but you have to have the bass start and then the tenor or the next one, and then you have lead comes in.
Right. It sounds so cool at camp.
Then the walls, then the walls, then the walls. Darlene says, I'm getting tired and going crazy. After all, you said we could go. Did he fall asleep? No, Steve just kicked me off a stream because I am.
What? You did what? Watch it.
Struck a
I,
nerve. Okay. Hit a button. Oops.
I don't know what happened earlier. He just had a dumped connection. I don't know. Don't ask me.
Hmm. And this is my kids love this song. I'm quite fond of it too, but we really don't have all the parts to do that one.
Yeah,
CJ, what? Why did you pick that one?
because I remembered the verses, not the chorus. And then I
Yeah,
realized, oh wait,
you lead into a situation he can't sing his way out of.
if I could sing multiple parts at the same time now, that would be impressive.
Yes, but the lead has to hold all the notes, while the other guys go. Okay, 776. Hey, is Sister T not here with us today?
Where could I go?
Where could I go? Is that a
I
song
miss-
request?
yeah. Well, one that Levi doesn't like. Where could I go? I don't mind singing it. Living below in this so sinful world. Hmm, let's see.
Nerlene says, I haven't seen her in a couple of days. She was here, I think, during the reading. But, as requested, will your anchor hold in the storm
World,
when the clouds
you can
unfold
put
and
your wings
clouds
up.
dry? When the strong tides lift and the
My
cable
hand was
will your anchor drift or firm remain? We have an anchor that keeps us whole, steadfast and sure while the billows roll. Fastened to the rock which cannot move, grounded firm and deep in the Savior's love. It is safely moored, till the storm withstand, for it is well secured by the Savior's hand. And the cables passed from his heart to mine, can defy the blast through strength divine. And we have an anchor that keeps us whole, steadfast and sure while the billows roll. Fastened to the rock which cannot move, grounded firm and deep in the Saviour's love. It will surely hold in the floods of death, when the waters cold chill our latest breath. On the rising tide it can never fail, while our hopes abide within the veil. We have an anchor that keeps us whole, steadfast and sure while the billows roll. fastened to
Into
the
the
rock which
waters
cannot move, grounded firm and deep in the Savior's love. When our eyes behold through the gathering night, the city of gold, our harbor bright, we shall anchor fast to the heavenly shore, with the Lord forevermore. We have anchored the shore, steadfast to the shore. Fastened to the rock which cannot move, grounded firm and deep in the Savior's love.
Alright, where could I go for Sister T. Mary? Hello. We were just talking about you, sister.
Okay, Heather says I'm starting to fall asleep. Good night, everyone. Good night, Sister Heather. You have a wonderful evening. Mary says, this, Sister T, I don't.
Don't understand that one. Good night.
Erlene says good night to Heather. Teresa, Sister T, pops in. She says, hey, family.
We're both sad. Sister T is probably enjoying her peace and quiet, but no, she came right back.
Well, Sean and Sylvia are there at PTP.
I'm headed to PPT.
What?
Have you seen Paul's jingle? The PTP.
No, I haven't.
I'm headed to PPT. Hope to see you publishing in the pulpit. When you're freshly restored, I'll see you there. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to get to that one.
Mary says, to know if you were talking about me. No. Sister T is Teresa. You probably just come in at that moment. We're like, wonder where Sister T is at, because she's normally here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're not in PGB. They're
We got some threads crossed there.
Yeah.
No, they're in Kentucky for Sean's, or is it, either Sean or Sylvia's uncle, I think it is, his funeral.
Hey, Sister Reba. Yeah, I know you talked about me right up.
Yeah, Sister T, we were talking about you.
Only good things about you.
This is one of the good things. Yeah, well, I don't necessarily count as her being gone a good thing. We're like, where's Sister T? It's Sean's uncle.
John's uncle. Where could I go? Living below in this old sinful world, comfort I get from God's own word, striving alone to face temptation sore. Where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go? Where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend to save me in the end. Where can I go but to the Lord? Neighbors are kind, I love them, everyone. We get along in sweet accord. But when my soul needs manna from above, where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Needing a friend to save me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord? Life here is grand with friends I love so dear. Comfort I get from God's own word. Yeah, when I face the chilling hand of death, where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Needing a friend to save me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord? I wasn't going to come, but I miss you guys when I'm not here. We miss you too.
And we miss you too, Sister G.
Heather, if you had stayed and fallen asleep, then we could have added you to be a part of our sleeping group.
The Sleeping Sister Sorority.
We miss you more.
Just hit the space button and kick myself off.
My anxiety has really been kicking me, but I know God has me. Amen.
She says, it feels so good knowing my family misses me.
Of course we do, sister.
I mean, we have to. You're family.
Praying for you, sister. I'm so sorry, sister, will read my prayers regarding Teresa's anxiety, I think. And Teresa says thank you. Well, I have the count book.
508. It's my turn. Let's see if you're synchronized up to that point. When the roll is called up yonder.
I'll save that one.
And we wait, and we wait, and we wait.
No, I'm gonna.
Teresa says, thank you, Sister Reba. Darlene says, precious family. And Teresa says, it's because I'm here at night, by myself at night. Y'all are more family than my blood.
Amen, isn't that the truth?
Yep. Well, you know, Sister T, you can always go back for some of our other videos and listen to us until you fall asleep.
Yeah.
If it helps the night pass any easier. Sam says, I know about anxiety. I get those, and I get close place in small Filipinos. Philippines cars. So Sam gets claustrophobic.
Yes.
And Darlene says, sometimes I feel the same way. I know I can turn here and turn here, and no, you'll be here.
That's encouraging.
We're always here, one way or another, maybe, sort
Yeah.
of, kind of.
Now, tomorrow night, don't count on it.
Yeah, just don't. No. It's actually, y'all could be my blood family, because we're all connected by Jesus' blood. Amen. And if you want to get really technical, we all come from the same person, too.
Yeah. But not next Saturday, but September 3rd, will be my first class on the Book of Romans on Saturday night. So we will have Saturday nights again. I think we used to have it.
Yeah.
While I'm teaching Romans.
So you're saying the first Saturday in September, CJ begins his Roman classes.
Yeah.
So your evening edification on Saturdays on CJ's side is going to be Romans class. So mark it on your calendars, write it on a sticky note, and slap it on CJ's forehead. Whatever works.
I know, right? I might forget.
Like another stream window.
I totally forgot God's answers, y'all. Shane mentioned something about it, and I'm like, oh.
So we get here, I have the stream made, and CJ comes in and says, hi, how are you? And CJ's like, am I late or are you late? I'm like, well, you're technically neither of us are late, but, you know, evening edification on Fridays starts at about 8:30 my time. Because CJ gets out of another stream, and CJ's like, oh!
Whoops.
He totally missed his other stream for God's answers.
So next Friday we are going to finish up what I was doing over there.
And I'm like, CJ, you totally ignored your God's answers stream.
Although my Saturday night streams will be competing with Paul Mays, so I don't know if I'll have an audience for that. But you guys all seem to be voting. We should have it at 9:20.
I remember seeing your poll there, and everyone. I want a normal time. I'm not gonna try to remember another time.
Well, I didn't want to be in conflict with Paul, but I guess I will be.
Okay. Darlene says, I used too many here's, didn't I? Sister T says, amen. Sister T says, yeah, I can't wait. Darlene says, yes, that is why I can't see people that are pre-juiced. I think it's pre-dedicated.
Prejudged.
Whatever. We are all one. God made us perfectly. Yep. Amen.
You might be a sleep slacker.
CJ.
Now I'll be here every Saturday night until we finish Romans in 3 years.
He'll tune in, go live. He'll be, Today on Romans.
I'll be there, CJ Woodman. Amen. Did you throw him under the bus? See how fast he gets the subject?
Yeah, but good thing the bus was in park, right?
Did I do that?
Oh, there was a picture of a gal, and it's like, this is Mary. Mary is having a bad day. Mary's boyfriend just got hit by a bus, and Mary has lost her job as a bus driver.
That's good. Oh.
That's a
Well,
little bit of an oopsie joke.
we got one song to do, and the roll's called up yonder, and then we'll close it out.
Brilliance is thinking one is better than that. That's the other. I couldn't spell free. Yeah. Okay, so it's when someone thinks one is above another. Arrogant people. Okay. When the roll is called up yonder, y'all. When the trumpet of the Lord shall sound, and time shall be no more, and the morning breaks eternal, bright and fair. When the saved of earth shall gather over on the other shore, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. On this bright and glorious morning, when the dead in Christ shall rise, and the glory of his resurrection share, when his chosen ones shall gather to their home beyond the skies, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. Let us labor for the Master from the dawn till setting sun. Let us talk of all his wondrous love and care. Then when our life is over and our work on earth is done, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there.
The thinking one is better than the other. I couldn't spell
Prejudiced.
You
And Rebus
spelled
is totally correctly.
prejudice.
Prejudiced.
Prejudiced. Alright, well guys, we hope you have been edified. Remember our goals at CEM is to 1. Edify the saints. 2. Glorify God and answer any spiritual questions you might have. Thank you all, and God bless.
Darlene says, I did. I spoke it, but sometimes it doesn't understand me. Brother Paul tells me to speak it. I tell him I did, but it doesn't understand hillbilly. Well, you're pretty lucky us'ns here understand hillbilly. Or at least one of us do. Teresa says good night.
Bye.
Thank you. Love you all. You have your good night, Sister T. You're welcome.
Good night.
Love you as well. Reba says thank you for the edification. Love you all. You're very welcome, sister. Thank you for being here. Love you as well. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you all for being here. It's always a pleasure to have you. Till we meet again. God bless you all. Love you. Bye-bye.
I walk with the King
I walk with the King
to heavenly land,
to heavenly land.
the kingdom of
The
love,
kingdom of life,
the pathway of
the
bright, eternal His throne,
eternal His throne.
forever will
Will
be.
be forever will be.
To mansions on
His
high,
mansions on
I
high.
walk never be. I walk with the King,
I walk with the King
through pastures so green,
through pastures so green.
by quiet waters
Waters still, by quiet waters still.
to his good
His good
will. He lighteth the way
He lighteth the way
from darkness to day.
from darkness to day.
I'll hold to his hand. I walk with the King. I walk with the King. I walk with the King. Shall never be. Shall never be. Glad tidings to bring. Glad tidings.
And to bring
Blessings to see.
His
Blessings to see. His love floods my soul. His love floods my soul with glory. His riches and wealth. His riches and wealth. Treasures are mine. I walk with the King. I walk with the King. Through pastures so green. Through pastures so green. By quiet waters still. By quiet waters still. To do His good will. To do His good will. He lighteth the way. He lighteth the
way.
darkness to day. From darkness to day. I'll to his hand. I'll to his hand. I walk by thee. I walk with the King. I walk with the King. The dark be the
Away, those
dark be the way. He is the true light.
He is
The true light. The kingdom of day. Someday onion show. Someday onion show. I'll hear his voice say. I'll hear his voice say. Come home, you're my child. Come home, it's evening past day. I walk with the King. I walk with the King. Through pastures so green. Through pastures so green. By quiet waters still. By quiet waters still. To do His good will. To do His good will. He lighteth the way. He lighteth the way. From darkness to day. From darkness us today. For his hand on to I walk with the King.